Arsenal 5, Burnley 0. It's time to call a spade a spade. Arsenal are simply unstoppable. Before we get into the game, make sure you guys smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're literally 20 subscribers away from 8,100. So make sure you guys do that and hit that like button as well, right down there. Little thumbs up button. But listen, Arsenal are unstoppable right now. No one wants to play Arsenal right now, and I'll tell you that for a fact. Kai Havertz, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, Rice, all of them. You don't want to play them right now. They are in that mojo where nothing is going wrong for them. Everything's falling in the right places. The right decisions are being made at the right time. The substitutions are all paying off. Our tactics are flourishing. Or you could say, Arsenal are finally putting away their chances. This is the Arsenal that can compete on all fronts. This is the Arsenal that can compete for the Champions League. There, I said it. This is the Arsenal that can compete for the big two trophies. It's just a matter of how long they can keep this up for. Today, Odegaard, it's now been 3 or 4 games now where Odegaard is. He's woken up. He's woken up in the Premier League now. It took him a while to get going. I feel like throughout the season he was a little bit slow. Now, Odegaard is cooking. We're seeing the world-class season we saw last season. Yeah? This is what we're seeing now. Bukayo Saka, what can I say? 4 goals in his last 2 games. I believe it's 5 in his last 5. It might even be 6 in his last 5. Someone might have to clarify that for me in the comments. He is cooking. Regardless if it's from the penalty spot or not, he is cooking. The finish in his right foot, roof of the net, safe. See you later. You're not saving that. You know what I'm saying? Kai Havertz getting in on the act. Burnley got, it was murder. Murder. They got moved to. Barebacked. Oiled up. You see the way Arsenal are toying the team right now? I generally think there isn't a team in the Premier League that can stop them in the mode that they're in. I think Manchester City would have a great game with them as well. I think it would be a great matchup. I'd even say Liverpool back at Anfield would have a good game. My club, my beloved. But the way I can't get over the football they're playing right now. And yes, Liverpool are top of the league, and I'm happy about that. And we beat Brentford quite comfortably. But the way Arsenal are moving cannot be ignored. Yeah. One thing I will say is that the penalty decision for Trossard, I feel like, when Jota did it, he was spoken about in a certain way. I personally think that was a bit of a dive. He went down very easily. But hey-ho, swings and roundabouts. Arsenal had plenty of decisions go against them this season. So, listen, it happens in football. Anyway, the game would have still been, 4-0? Either way, a mo into it. Actually, doesn't matter in the hindsight of things in terms of the refereeing standpoint. But again, I kind of want to talk about the morale around Arsenal right now. We're looking at the team with the most clean sheets. We're looking at the team with the best goal difference now, who overtaken Liverpool by 1 goal and goal difference. The least goals conceded as well. They might even have the most goals scored now. I might have to double check that. But these stats they speak for themselves. They speak for themselves. 11 goals in your last 2 games. In the last 5 games, they've scored over 5 or more goals 3 times in the last 5 games. That is ridiculous. That is beyond form. These men are they're dancing on diamonds right now. They are walking on sunshine. They are doing the most. Yeah. Odegaard, the way he's weaving in and out of players, the triangles, the tactics. I kind of want to hear what the Arteta outers almost want to say at the moment, because the way Arsenal are playing, there's nothing that these guys can complain about at the moment. Even from an outside point of view, if you look at how Arteta's performing for the club and what he's doing right now, is it fair to say for the Arsenal fans, and this is me talking to you guys right now, is it fair to say that there was an overreaction on the 5-game drought without a win? Because even though Arsenal could be sitting third by the end of this game week, there's no denying the form and the play style and the fact that they look unstoppable right now. If they keep this one up to for the rest of the season, who knows what could happen? I don't see Spurs. Look at Spurs lost. Spurs are done. And they've got their players back too. And I understand they had their wing backs out today, but Spurs are done. So who's really putting the pressure on Arsenal from behind them? Pause. Like we're looking at Aston Villa. Fair enough, they got their win today as well. But I don't see anyone else. In terms of form and performances and convincing wins, I don't see anyone better. I really, really don't. I've been very critical of Bukayo Saka. He stepped up. He's clearly heard me and he's proved me wrong. Odegaard has heard he's heard what I've had to say about having 3 assists. He's gone and got 4 assists in the last 2 games. I've been shut up. I've been proved wrong. It just depends how long they can keep it up for. I'm looking at their next fixtures and their upcoming fixtures, and it screams wins to me. Yes, their fixtures will get a little bit harder throughout the season. Of course, they're going to have to split their squad in terms of, playing in the Champions League, and they're going to have to watch how they sort of monitor what they're doing and fitness-wise. But they've got players coming back. Partey's on his way back. Zinchenko's on his way back. They're playing Kyrgios, and they're not looking any different. Timber's on his way back. It's only going to get better for these guys. And Arteta's doing the job. I just feel like if Arsenal were to go and now lose a game or now drop points, is it then Arteta out again? Does it become very plastic? Does it become very reactionary? Or is the bigger picture still very vivid? Because it's hard to criticize a manager that's doing so well at the moment. I just feel like at the end of the day, the praise, make your praise be as loud as your disrespect. The 5 games around Christmas time, it was Arteta out, he's not good enough. The last 5 games have been scintillating. So let the praise be as loud as the disrespect. I think it's just as simple as that now. Drop a comment on who you thought your man of the match was. Me, I'm going to go Martin Odegaard. I think he was brilliant. Good, a sound performance from the defense. Burnley were never going to score. It was just a very controlled game. Again, toyed with them for most of the game. And that's pretty much all I have to say, really. Guys, I'm running out of words to describe Arsenal right now. And I hate to say it because I'm a Liverpool fan and I'm not someone who's very fond of Arsenal, especially the fan base. But the fan base have everything to scream about right now. They have everything to shout about and everything to celebrate. And you can't police Arsenal celebrations if they're playing this well. If you police their celebrations now, what can they celebrate about? Honestly, guys, it's as simple as that. Arsenal 5, Burnley 0. Decimation. Let me know in the comments who your man of the match was. Let me know in your comments where you think Arsenal can finish. Let me know in the comments where you think, how far you think Arsenal can go in the Champions League. How far can they go? Because it's not Porto. It's not looking good, bro. Porto, it's not looking good, bro. I swear down. Hey, it's mad. But again, we'll see what happens. Liverpool have a game midweek. City got a game midweek. We see how it all goes and how the table's going to pan out over the next few weeks. It's going to be a very exciting title race, and the 3-horse race heats up even more. So guys, make sure you are smashing the like button. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel. Let's get to 8,100 and then obviously 8.5 and then 9K and then all that good stuff. And then of course, 10K. So monster reaction, Arsenal again. Arsenal just done the mad thing. It is what it is. Take care, you lot, and we'll see you soon. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff.